doctors and waiver really gave her kind of a full energy, and she feels really wonderful, and she received a lot of like encouragement there, with not only like volunteers, but also a lot of young people. And young people are not only intelligent but also wise, right? And thank you for all the team members that gives us wonderful like feedbacks, right? And you can also write your own feedbacks within like 300 to 500 words here, and we have already collected a lot of like good deeds here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and we have Huang Zhenyi, who is going to do the like a guided reading for us today. Ladies and gentlemen, Huang Zhenyi. Venerable Master Zhenyi and the masters from the abode and all the volunteers online, good day. I am Huang Zhenyi from Kaohsiung, and my Dharma name is Min Shou. And today I'm gonna be doing the like Master Zhenyi's footprint, and my topic today is sees-back affinities for good ones, right? We know COVID-19 has been in the world for over 3 years, which also made a great disasters in like Southeastern Asia. And Master Zhenyi says that we really have to create blessings in every corner of the world, and we really have to repent sincerely from our mind and mitigate our like a better thought in mind. And this is a way to stay safe, right? And November 1st was the day like our staff member of Zhenyi had like a training gathering, and Master Zhenyi preaches that like we really have to clean our mind and clean our mouth. And Master Zhenyi really expects that every staff member can adopt vegetarianism. Let's not eat the dated meals. And vegetarian diets are delicious now, and why not give them a try? And if you eat one more meal in vegetarianism, and we reduce like making negative affinities with sentient beings, right? And it is kind of a wonderful way to stay healthy, right? So we have to cherish every chance, okay, to do good deeds, right? And on November 4th, right, and we have like 5 pure practitioners and 9 like a monastic to be that are in the ceremony, religious ceremony, to be a monastic practitioner. And the Master Zhenyi preaches that everybody have to just use the body from your parents and do good deeds and protect the Dharma and do every good deeds to repay the grace of your parents. And on the 5th of November, and Master Zhenyi was on the way to Taipei, and Master Zhenyi had a wonderful talk with a lot of senior volunteers here. And we have Zhenyi Yueyun, who is also named like Mama Ji, and she says that we really have a great affinity with Master Zhenyi. And now let's take a look at the video about what Master Zhenyi says to everybody. Thank you. Let's take a look. And I didn't understand any true principles of life. And what I'm most grateful for this is that although I understood nothing about the Dharma, but Master Zhenyi sought many ways to guide me. And while doing Zhi's work, I found that I truly needed to improve myself. So I said to Master Zhenyi, Master Zhenyi, before I joined Zhi, being a good person seemed easy for me. Now I find it's really actually difficult for me as a person. Well, I have to smile, and I have to do this, I have to do that. And Master Zhenyi replied, yeah, you have to be a good person being in Zhi. When looking back at my past, I wonder how many bad habits, tendencies, and afflictions I had in the past. And how many of them have I eliminated while following Master Zhenyi's footprints? And I ask myself if I have cultivated diligently and unwaveringly while going among people to serve. I ask myself whether I have truly did something. I deeply felt that I really have to seize every opportunity to do good deeds when we are still healthy and alive. Then we have to know where we are going to go for the next life. And we have to pave the Bodhisattva path with Master Zhenyi. Yes. When we are on the way of the Bodhisattva path, and let's try to be good persons, and we will be gathering all together in the training ground. And let me tell you that we have a couple who came over to meet Master Zhenyi, and they told Master Zhenyi a story that one volunteer had one guy had a great like a mother who really cherished him, and they had a lamb at home, and he learned that after he get married and they are ready to kill the lamb for the feast. And after he learned this, and really on the day when he was ready to get married, and he just suddenly thought about this, and he just walked to the lamb and told the lamb that I really didn't want to kill you, and I don't want to take your life just in my a wedding ceremony. I don't want to form bad affinity with you. And after he told the lamb this, and the next day, surprisingly, the lamb just died. Okay, and therefore they began adapting vegetarianism from then on. And Master Zhenyi said that sentient beings have their own power of karma, and this man expressed that he didn't want to kill the lamb, kill beings, right? And therefore their bad karmic was just eliminated, and the bad things were just gone. And we know that before attaining the Buddhahood, we have to form great affinities and be good people and find more friends. And Master Zhenyi also tell everyone to seize the affinity to stay with all the volunteers of Tzu Chi harmoniously and do what your master wants to do. And within the year-end ceremony, Master Zhenyi also preaches something. And let's take a look at the video about the ceremony. The atmosphere, earth, and the humans, each has its function. And what function do humans have to fulfill? And give rise to kindness and create blessings. And this is to create an atmosphere of blessings. The atmosphere generated by a kind heart, and the blessings will naturally bring safe and peace to the world. Thus, I truly hope everyone can give rise to a good heart, a thought of kindness, and take actions to do good deeds and do right things. We also need to urge our family and friends to do more good deeds. Only by doing a lot of good deeds can we accumulate blessings in the atmosphere. And in this pandemic, and Taiwan is considered relatively safe. The blessings we have created in the past have been protecting us. Yet, we can merely enjoy such blessings. If we don't create more blessings, then we will use up our blessings. It's just like saving money in the bank, and we need to keep on depositing money in the bank so that we will not run out of money. If we only deposit money just one time, and we never put the money in again, and we just withdraw money and enjoy ourselves, and your money will be just used up, and we will run out of money after a while. So, please aspire to do good deeds every day.
发挥完整的爱，人人发心如数戒杀，
Yes, we have to aspire to do good deeds every day. Blessings has to be created by yourself, and you just gain the blessings by yourself, right? And we talk about 慈济, and we do 慈济 deeds, and we do them just by ourselves. It's all about what you do, not about how much money you have. You have just acted out.